born.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's generally you have psychotic parents. And so whether it's nature or nurture is hard to separate because you're probably abused. And generally at an early age they show like a willingness to torture like house pets and stuff
Animals.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll maybe start off with a frog they catch and stick a firecracker in its mouth and stuff like that. And then they eventually work their way up to humans.
Now it seems so much harder to do it because of these phones, surveillance.
It is, but it's...
You can still do it.
Not in Austin. You can get away with drowning folks.
You can drown people. Why don't you think they'll admit it? They don't want people getting spooked?
It's a good question. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, one of the biggest things ever in Austin were those crazy yogurt shop murders. HBO just came out with a documentary about them.
When was that?
It was many years ago, this crazy yogurt shop murder thing. HBO just did a doc, happened in Austin. It was like a famous case, and it's completely unsolved, except they put some people in jail for it, but then later let one of them out. Like, it was just one of those things where nobody was sure about what happened.
So they were murdering people that went to the yogurt place?
It was 1991, and it just South by Southwest, they just did a huge...
Oh, it was one homicide. A quadruple homicide which took place at I Can't Believe It's Yogurt Shop in Austin.
That could have been me in 1991.
Wow.
It's
34 years ago.
34 years ago. It's an underbelly.
14 girls were murdered in Austin. Wow.
14, yeah.
Wow.
And
they
it's
don't
puzzled.
know who did it?
They don't know. It's an unsolved murder.
I'd check the boyfriends.
And there's many different theories about it.
Wow. That's crazy. 4 men were arrested and charged of capital murder in 1999, but 2 of their cases were overturned. The other 2 never went to trial. Wow. Interesting.
So there are these things that happen.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what they say, that if you just randomly shoot someone and kill them, like if you're a real, like, rando... Like, did you ever see that movie, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer?
No.
It was about a guy named Henry Lee Lucas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Henry Lee Lucas was they attributed like 62 murders to him. The problem is, I think one of the things cops do is they go, did you kill this guy? Yeah, I killed him too. Where'd you bury him? Where was he buried? Oh, that's where I buried him.
Oh, right.
That kind of thing. Now you got a case solved. That was the accusation about Henry, because he was definitely a murderer and a grifter and a drifter, and he was traveling around the country stealing things. But then they made a movie about him, and in the movie he's way more sinister and calculated, but he would just randomly kill people.
So they'll take credit for things they didn't do.
Exactly.
To just beef up the body count.
Exactly. Because that's what they want. Yeah. They want attention. They're already in jail.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you have shitty DAs and shitty prosecutors and shitty cops, they'll do stuff like that.
Do you think that there are people that are, national parks seem to be like a hotbed of people disappearing. And do you think
Appalachian Trail people,
Yeah, do you think that's people getting you, or is that a lot of it like I got lost, I got eaten?
You get lost.
Yeah.
You get eaten. There's a guy who has this whole series, 911 missing or 411 missing people in national parks. Listen, man, you're just meat out there and you get eaten. And by the way, you don't find dead